Yo, this is FJE Doug, and you're now tuned in for my artist breakdown with Philosophical.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Man, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I was when I grew up, I was kind of born all over. I grew up all over, but I claim to be from Bond Hill, so that's where I claim. That's my hood, Bond Hill. So. Yeah. All right, so I got a story for that. So when I was in fourth grade, I had this mentor, and I was in a Boys and Girls Club. I went to Tab Elementary, fourth grade, and this guy came in. He was a part of the Nation of Islam, and he came in and he did this 8-week program with some boys in a program. And basically he was like, yeah, I'm gonna take y'all through. I'm gonna teach y'all some stuff. Like it was an 8-week like how to be a man program. So he taught us some stuff about how to be a man, like how to get your hair cut, how to talk to girls, like stuff like that. And then at the end of the program, he was like, we're gonna do a music video. So if you wanna rap, if you wanna be featured, write a song and you can maybe rap on a music video. And so we got to the end of the 8 weeks. I ended up writing a little verse. I didn't end up going to the studio, but I was still featured on the song. But if you look up Mike X, I'm a New Ruler, or New Ruler by Mike X on YouTube, you'll see me. That was my first video that I was ever in. And so I was able to be in a music video. I got the rap. And then we had like an end of the year party like at the Boys and Girls Club. And I got to rap on stage. So like that was really my my first time really like rapping and doing all that. So it was like, man, that was an experience. So that just made me fall in love with the whole thing. So it was fire. So FJE stands for Freedom, Justice, and Equality. And that basically came when during that 8 weeks, we had got these shirts made, and it said FJE over the front. It was like Freedom, Justice, and Equality. And we had hats too. And so if you go to that music video I was telling y'all about, you'll see me like with a white hat on. It got the black FJE on there, and then at that time my rap name was Dougie, so it was just Dougie. I was only like 11. But then like when I started to take rap like really serious, I was like freshman in high school, and I was trying to think of like a good name, and so I was just like, man, let me use something that'll like tie me back to like my origin. So I just stuck with that, the FJE Doug. That's how I came up with it. So. Cartoon character be on a song. I don't know why I just want to go with SpongeBob. Like that's SpongeBob, my guy. Like I don't know. I know it'll be like I don't know how we gonna get him in there, but you know we gonna go with SpongeBob. Favorite song that I made. I want to say like I got this song called "Soul Through." Like that, I just love the vibes on there. It's a super hype song, and I kind of made that like right after I graduated, so it was kind of like a, you know, okay, I just graduated, getting ready for college, so it's like okay, like it's lit, like you know, the vibes on there are so immaculate. So I say that was like one of my favorite songs that I made. I think I made that at college too. So yeah, it was fire, like so yeah. It's like a two-way tie between Cole and Kendrick. Those are just like when I first really started getting into rap music, like listening to it for myself. I was real big on Meek Mill, like that was like my guy for like the longest. But then like once I kind of started to really delve into hip hop, I really started listening to Cole and Kendrick. I like just the insight on life that I was able to catch from them, and then like just I was always the type of like I'd just be on my way to school listening to music on my headphones. I'm listening to everything from Chicago drill, LA Capone to Meek Mill, and like I'm listening to Alicia Keys. But then you know once I got my hands on like Kendrick and Cole, it's like just you know like the elegance and like they raps, and I'm listening. I really love Nas and like Jay-Z too. So like just like that's kind of where my headspace is at when I like really rap music that I love. And so like to get that, I feel like the modern day conscious hip hop from Kendrick and Cole, like that insight, like they how they coming on the songs is like top tier, and like that's like what I always wanted to be like growing up. So. Ooh, my music was a food. I don't know, like I feel like I'm still trying to come up with like my proper sound. Like I'm very big on like experimental rap, and so like I love to just come different on every song I make. Like and so I don't know if I had to think of a food. I don't know. Man, that's a hard one. I wanna go. I want just like a fruit salad, like just something like, like a whole different flavor. Like I love flavors, so just a whole bunch of flavors, and yeah, it's good. It's good for you, good for the soul, and so yeah, I'm going fruit salad. It's kind of right now just jumbled. I just really be going with the flow when I get in the studio. But I love to listen to beats first, come up with a topic usually, or I just freestyle and whatever whatever catches on the mind, I'll just get to writing. Lately I've been doing a lot of punching in, so I'll just grab a beat and then I'll just just freestyle and punch my lyrics in. But yeah, I usually really try to come up with that topic because like I love like messaging in my music, so like I always try to like I want every song I make to like have a message behind it. So like I'm always looking for like, okay, what is the main theme of this song? And so yeah, that's what I usually try to come up with. And yeah, like I kind of like if I'm switching from rapping to singing, then I'll like do something like that. Like I love to like kind of mix singing in sometimes if I'm doing like a more of a like melodic rap type song. But if I'm rapping, like I love to just go hard and a lot of energy on the song and make sure I'm like really I want people to feel me like in the music. So that's what I really love to like have that energy come on a song, even if it's more of a chill song. Make sure I still carry my voice and have like a good solid vibe for like the what I'm trying to portray in the song. So yeah. For the longest it was Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith. I love that movie. Just just like, and I know it's based on a true story too, but just like kind of the trial, the tribulations like of that I can't think of his name, Gardner. I know that's his last name, but yeah, just what he went through, like it just really hit, and especially if you coming from somebody that's coming from nothing and trying to build yourself into something, then I feel like anybody like that you can resonate with that movie so well. So yeah, I'm just go with that Pursuit of Happiness. Yeah. I'm just go dog. Like, yeah, I'm just go dog. I've never had like an actual like my own pet. Like I grew up around like a lot of dogs and but they weren't like my pets. So I would say like a dog, cause I've never had like an actual pet. So yeah, I'm just go dog. Yeah. I want to say like the messaging, like I feel like me personally, I haven't really seen anybody like when I think about like the type of message that I'm portraying. Like I think about an artist like Logic, because I know he's all for like peace, positivity, like just showing love and like something like that. So with FJE, it comes with like really just wanting to promote that sense of like freedom and just positivity, just spreading love and showing love no matter what, and just living your life and fighting for what you want and what do you think is right, like whatever resonates with you and how you feel about life, your outlook on life. Like that's that's like what I try to promote through my music, and like yeah, so I would say that's what makes my music different. Also, just like the versatility. Like I said, any song that I make, I try to make it I never want to make the same song twice. So, like I want every vibe of the song to be different. Like I'm still trying to come up with like my own personal signature style per se, but right now, I feel like that's really like my main goal, is to just always come different on a song and never make the same song twice. So I would say that's what really makes me different. as an artist. So. I would say like being an artist, like I drawing paintings. I think I could tap in with that. Just anything, yeah, drawing paintings or maybe like being an author, writing a book, something like that. I still like get those creative juices flowing in still like a creative way. So like anything like kind of fine arts related, I feel like I would be able to excel in that or really thrive in that and be happy with it. Like if it, aside from making music, I would say that. Guilty pleasure song. Guilty pleasure song. I really love. I'm trying to think.
When the drug is proven to work.
It's this song about. It's on. What is the song called? I think it's called "Bet on It." High School Musical 2 with Bet on It, but Bet on It goes hard. Like I know it's kind of like people feel like you just get to singing that, but it hit though. It flowed. I was gonna go with that. Troy Bolton, Bet on It. Yeah. Yeah. I would say happiness is just like doing what you love. Like, you know, if you're, you know, religious, I would just say like, you know, just being able to wake up every day and, you know, have a good day. You know, like that's happiness to me. I'm pretty like I'm super simple. So like, you know, I don't really need too much to make me happy or get me going. So. Yeah, I would say, you know, just enjoying a day, you know, having a good day, you know, a day with no, like, you know, no hiccups or no inconveniences, like, you know, I would say that's happiness to me, you know, just being with family. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm pretty simple, so, yeah, I just, you know, just being able to wake up in the morning, I'm happy with that, so. FJE Doug movie, yeah. Or like the journey of FJE, something like that, yeah. Because I feel like FJE is such like I've thought so many times of whether I should change my name, but I'm just like it's like it synchronizes perfectly with like kind of the origin of like my artistry and just kind of like what I like kind of what I wanted like the legacy of my career, like my music career. And so like I'm still building on it. It's like I'm still like really in the beginning stages with it. So it's like I know there's just so like the journey is just beginning. So it's like just the more it pans out, I feel like always staying with that foundation that FJE is gonna be. It's always gonna be there. So the journey of FJE. Yeah, that'll be the movie title. You know, I was just thinking about this question the other day. I don't know. I wouldn't say I have a favorite, but if I had to choose, it would either be Spider-Man or Batman. Spider-Man, I mean, how can you not love Spider-Man? Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, like you know, I really grew up on a Tobey Maguire movie, so like those I used to love watching those as a kid, and then once the newer ones started to come out, like I can literally watch I'll watch all like a whole marathon on those the whole day. And then the Batman movies hit too, and so I know Dark Knight Rises. That's probably my favorite Batman movie. That one would hit, and then that confrontation with him and Bane, that hit too. And then I really love the scene in Dark Knight Rises when he was like climbing up that wall. He was like kind of stuck in the jail, and he was like climbing up like that. That really hit deep too. But yeah, Batman, everything he stands for. Yeah, Batman too. 5 years from now, I'll be 27. I feel like I know I'm successful if I'm still making music. You know, if I'm able, like I really want to create like a following, just kind of like like a group of people who just like are supporting the FJE brand, and like, you know, I really have like a, you know, fan page, and, you know, really people that are really backing the movement and backing me as an artist. I would say like that's when I'll be successful. Like I think my top goal as an artist is to be on the billboards. So in 5 years, if we can be on Billboard Hot 100 or something like that, that would be, I'll know for sure I'm successful with that. But yeah, I would say like if I just have like a kind of like a solid fan base and like, you know, people that are really supporting my music, that's when I'll know I'm successful. One big thing I would say is just like I want them to remember like my versatility. Like I want to be known as like a versatile artist. Like I never want to be in a box when it comes to artistry. I'm planning on, you know, going outside of rap hip hop in the future. So yeah, I definitely like versatility for sure. Like I want to just be able to jump around, just do whatever I want. Really, like no bounds, no limits when it comes to the music. But also like my messaging, like I said before, just always sticking with like that, promoting positive energy, giving my listener you know, just a kind of freeing experience, and you know, really allowing them to kind of the same way like Cole or Kendrick did for me, as to giving me like a lot of insight on life and in a very lyrical and creative way. I want to be able to do the same thing for my listener. Just really give them an experience, and like really have them reflect on maybe parts of their life, or you know, maybe something in the future that they thinking about, but just kind of giving them insight and, you know, making them think on certain aspects of their life, and also spreading the message of God too. I like to do that in my music too. That on certain lyrics might draw you back to the existence of God, and think about that too. So yeah, I would say those are very like some pillars that I would like people to think about when they listen to my music. So yeah. All right, artist hot take. I don't know. I can't think of nothing, man. I don't know. I was just thinking about Glorilla. Like, I don't know if anybody don't like Glorilla. Like, I feel like Glorilla is hard. Like, she might be one of the top. Like, she hasn't been hot for that long, but like I feel like she one of the best female rappers out right now. So she probably is the best rapper. So yeah, I'm saying Glorilla. Yeah, Glorilla's hard. So I'm FJE Doug, and you were just tuned in to my artist breakdown. Catch me right here on Illosophical for the podcast and my ill session coming up.
Tryna see the way of the fist, but I gotta master the rhymes. And trying times can't reminisce. It's either do or you die. I feel like 50, a young nigga tryna get rich.